short one for today. This is day 15. We finally have a road grader out here today. They scrape the roads. You can see he come around the corner. You can see another one coming down the street. White light down the street. That's another road. He scraped this side of the road. And he's almost down to turning around to come back to do the other side. But this is what the other side of the street looks like, which is pure ice. So he will be coming back down this side. But this is nothing but a grade of ice through here. You can definitely tell from this to this side is now dirt. There's still a little bit of ice, but it is 50, so with them out here today, it should melt. Mark what I said, should melt. I've been out here with my rake, breaking up the ice in the driveway. Now, I have put salt down on this several times, but it melts enough to become liquid and then freezes again. So I've been breaking this up. As you see, I have it down the dirt in some spots. It is 50 degrees, and yes, I'm out here in my shorts and sweatshirt. So, yes, we finally did get a grader, and it's not as much ice here as it is up the street a little bit. But yes, that is another grader coming along. I thought you guys would like to see it. So I'm going to stay live until one of the graders comes by, where they're scraping the road, getting rid of the ice. That might be a plow, but it's still doing the same thing as the grader does. The graders are just a little bit heavier, and you can tell that came off the grader. But you can tell that, at least in front of my place, it is now dirt. And if you're ever up in the Midwest during the winter, you know if you're coming up on a plow or a grader, because they both will plow the road. The lights in back are green and yellow. They are flashing green and yellow. And you can hear the ice that I broke up. You can kind of see it in the drive. Some of this ice will come up real easy, and others I really got to beat on it, like this chunk. I'm doing this with my left hand, so I'm not as coordinated. But yeah, we've had ice out here for the last, I don't know how many days. And it rained 2 days ago. And let me tell you folks, if you've never been on ice with fresh rain on top of it, you go from slick to extremely slick. Yeah, that is a great, another plow coming. It might be a grader. I think it's a grader. But even now, he's kicked up enough rocks that since you put a vehicle on them, they're going to go down into the ice. And from this angle, you can really see the damage that pine tree took, thanks to that ice storm that we had a week and a half ago. The top 3/4 of the pine tree came down, plus several branches came off. And you can see the pine tree that came off. And when it warms up a little bit more, we're probably gonna have a bonfire and burn that. Oh yeah, you can hear it. It's another Graeter, folks. Hey, welcome, Nancy. We finally got a plow to come through. It was a Graeter. He graded from the corner past my house down the street, and we got another one. This is all from the ice storm that we got 2.5 weeks ago. We don't get plows out here very often. I live 6.5 miles from the nearest Dollar General 2 gas stations. I'm out in the country / woods, and you can see the chickens inside the coop run barely, but you can see them. But yeah, I thought I'd do another live. I already did one this morning. This is day 15 of my 365-day challenge. Yeah, that's another Graeter coming down the road. Those 2 lights coming my way. He's just grading the road. But if you look, the difference, this is where the one that just came through was. And the difference, this is just my side of the road. This is the other side of the road. It's pure ice. But yeah, that's the Graeter coming down the road right there. And all he's doing is breaking up all the ice. And yes, it is a heavy-duty vehicle. It's not a plow. A plow is usually on a truck and spreading salt, but that's another Graeter. And if you are ever up in central Michigan and you see one of these on the road and it's in front of you, you will know because they have a flashing green and yellow light in back of them. That is state law that they are required to have green and yellow. But yeah, he's grading the road right now. Sorry that it's so shaky. I'm doing this with my hand. I don't have my gimbal device on me, and I'm shooting this with my phone. And granted, we've had over 24 inches of snow. We've had over 3 inches of freezing rain and freezing ice. And we lost power one time, but you can hear it as it's breaking up the ice on the road right now. In a minute, you'll be able to see it. You can see the flashing yellows from up front, but back he will have a flashing green somewhere on the Graeter. Now he's going to go down the center of the road at my point, I bet you, because the other one's coming back on the other side, or he might stop here and turn. We'll see what he does. I think he's going to turn. But look how massive that machine is. Now you can see the difference between the road. Oh, he's going to back up now. I think he's going to try scraping this corner a little bit. I do not plow. I'm on disability. Oh, he's going to probably go on the other side of the road. Now he's dropping his blade, going the other side of the road, and you can see the ice breaking up underneath it. So between the momentum of that massive machine and his plow scraping the ice, it pushes it down into the ice. It breaks up the ice. But before, these roads were extremely treacherous. If I went out, I did 5 miles an hour, if all that. That would be speeding in, on this type of ice over here. Now, the massive machine right there. If you look down the street, this is actually a country road. There's another light coming towards me in this lane. That's another one of those. He's already gone past my house going westbound. Now he's coming back eastbound and he's going eastbound. And yes, I live out in the country / woods. Oh, you're going to hear me talk to the mailman here in a minute. Welcome, Kai. You've had the grader go down this way. He's coming back. So.
What's that?
You've had the grader come down through
Yeah.
here. He's coming back down the other side. And that one's going down that way. It was so dangerous out here the last 3 days.
I'm sure about that.
You got anything for me?
I don't have a thing for you today.
That's unusual.
Hey, you have a great day.
Yeah, enjoy this 50 degrees.
Right?
Yeah, we have rural carriers. They use their own vehicles. She's actually driving a Saab. But yes, we finally got our road graded a little bit in the ice. This is pure dirt underneath where I'm standing. But if I walk over to the other lane, it's very slick. I don't know if you can tell the difference. So, all right, thank you. All right, ladies, I'm going to let you off. I'm going to go handle my dogs. So, y'all have a blessed day.